Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their one-third sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back, everyone, as we are at Bobcat Stadium for the Loyola Rams football program opening up their season against Huntley Project. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into our starting lineups for today's game as we work through the process here, everyone. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we have the audio stream. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it with the starting lineups on the defensive side for Huntley Project as they are the home team and they will be receiving the ball. Across the front, number 76, Journey Grimsrud. Number 73, Tanner Geis. Number 65, Tyler Schaaf. And number 55, Isaiah Bouchard. Those are your defensive linemen. Now in the middle of the field, your linebackers, number 25, Cade Butel. Number 30, Austin Amon. Number 34, Asher Croy, I apologize, and Chris Kistler. Number 11, the defensive backs. Number 2, Chris Hust. Number 23, Kendall Ellis, and number 5, Austin Hernandez. Now for the Loyola Rams starters, we'll start with the boys in the front. Across the front line, the boys in the trench, number 66, Liam Haffey. Number 65, Isaiah Ward. Number 57, Kevin Sheehan. Number 55, Reed Noyd. And rounding it out is number 52, Bridger Danielson. Now for the receivers. Number 11, Bryce Danielson. The number 1 receiver, number 80, 2 scoops, Cooper Waters. Dwight Jeffrey, number 12. And the tight end will be number 16, Basil Countino. Ryan the Terrible Tyrrell, number 2, will be the running back for the Rams. And the man calling the plays, number 3, Nick Mitzel. So that's your starting lineups for today's game between Huntley Project and Loyola. Huntley Project, the home team. Huntley Project beat up the Rams last year during this same contest. Opened up right here at Bobcat Stadium. Very fun little excursion that they had, but it was a rough day for the Twilight boys on the field. Now the Rams, they've got a new look. They've got repainted helmets. They painted them white this year, folks, with the blue Rams horn in the navy blue as Cooper Waters gets pulled up and on top of the crowd of boys. They've got the navy blue jerseys. They've got scarlet runners around the shoulders and around the numbers, a white name and number on the jersey. They've got the navy blue pants with the white stripe down the side. Now for Huntley Project, they've got their black pants with the red stripes on them. a white top with a black name and number, and they've got them grizzly black helmets with the scarlet red HP on the side. So we're going to have our opening unofficial coin toss, as the coin toss officially goes down during the locker room, but unofficially, and it looks like some of the Loyola alumni here, Joey McElroy sitting down with some of his MSU buddies down on the field, or down on the sidelines here. So that's pretty exciting. We've got Ryan Tyrrell and Cooper Waters as the offensive captains. On the defensive side, their captains, well, that will be number 57, and that is Kevin Sheehan, and number 65, Isaiah Ward. So those are your captains for the Rams. And coming out for Huntley Project, they just bring two captains out. Number 34, that would be Asher Croy, and number 65, Tyler Schaaf. So we want to welcome in the Huntley Project fans that are listening in on the video, on the audio stream. Now, Missoula Prep Sports Network will have audio stream for all Loyola Ram away games, and we will have a live video stream for all Loyola Ram home games. We'll be in Laurel tomorrow for the Loyola Rams and Breakers soccer game. Girls play at 11. Boys will play at roughly 1 o'clock. So we'll have a live audio stream of that for you tomorrow as well. Got the coin toss going on down on the field. We'll go ahead and break away for a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have opening kickoff right here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of prep sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to Bobcat Stadium. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get set to go for our opening kickoff, and the Rams will be kicking off, and Huntley Project will receive. As we stand here at Bobcat Stadium, we face the northwest. Huntley Project will be going left to right on your video screen. That means the Rams right to left. We have some winds going on left to right here at the stadium, and our game time temp, I have that here, but I put it deep in the hole as we get ready for the kickoff. 70 degrees is our opening kickoff, and it is Austin Ogilvie to kick off for the Rams. Back to receive, number 34, Asher Croy, and this one's going to roll right out of bounds at the 1-yard line. We get a flag as it goes out of bounds, and Huntley Project will start out with good field position off the ball, rolling out of bounds. It was right there on the edge, folks, as we get ready to go. So they're going to bring the ball up to the 35-yard line and set in the middle of the field. So Ryan DeVries under center. He'll call the snap, rolls back, hands it off to Croy. Croy will run to the near side. He's got room to run. He's across the 50, 45, 40. He's got space across the 20, the 10, and he'll roll into the end zone. Asher Croy will open up the game with a 65-yard run for a touchdown, taking just 13 seconds off the clock, and boom. And it looks like they're bringing it back up the field, folks. I do not see any laundry, but they're bringing it back upfield. So we'll hold as we figure out what is really going on. They're going to back it up. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 35. Now they bring it up to the 44, and they're going to say it's a first down run. Nope. Okay, well, it's the first game, folks. The chain gain's still trying to figure out what they've got to go on here. It was a 9-yard gain, so it will be 2nd and 9 from the 44 on the near hash mark. One back in the back. It's Croy. They'll give it to him. He'll get upfield. He'll get about 3 yards. And a first down. Okay, so we got to roll some seconds off the clock here. Oh, that's minutes. As we get back into the action. Sorry, folks, just trying to get things set here. As they go back to pass, this is a handoff and up the field. The ball is loose and out of bounds. It's going to be a first down for Huntley Project with 11:36 left in the first quarter. So you should just be able to hit start and stop now. We didn't have the start go right there. So the whistle blows and we're back into the action. 1st and 10 from the, as I'm caught up here. Ball's handed off. They're going to roll it out, throw it to the near side. It's a good throw and tackled from behind. Great open field tackle by Bryce Danielson. And it will bring up 2nd down and we'll say 6. It's going to be a long 5, maybe 6. It's at the Loyola 38-yard line. There's the snap, roll to the near side, and Loyola's got a wall, but Huntley Project, and here it comes. Terrible Tyrrell out of the backfield. It'll be a 1-yard loss for Croy. Ryan Tyrrell coming out of nowhere and taking down his man. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 8. Ball on the near hash mark at the 40-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side, single receiver to the near side, and that's Hust. Here's the ball. DeVries looks to the far side. He's going to get wrapped up and taken down from behind. It's going to be a 3-yard loss. It'll bring up 4th down and 12. And right at the 45-yard line, 44-yard line, that's no man's land. I would suspect that Huntley Project is going to go for it. No, we get whistles. Looks like Cooper Waters is tying his shoes up there. And Huntley Project is going to punt. So whistles blowing with 10:36 left in the first quarter. Huntley Project tore one off, but the ball's brought back. And now they face a 4th and 13. The punt comes down the near side. It's a squibble. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will be ran up to, still running the 19-yard line. So Loyola will have their first possession with 10:27 left in the first quarter. And they're going to bring it up to the 20 from their own 20-yard line. So here's the first look at the Ram offense. Nick Mitzel, the general. And we should see some good action. Ball on the near hash mark at the 25-yard line is where they brought it up to. They did have it all the way back at the 19, but officiating math brings it up to the 25. Here's a handoff to Tyrrell. He's going to run up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage before he's brought down. Ryan Tyrrell. So it brings up 2nd and 10. Ball in the middle of the field. Trips receivers to the far side. The lone receiver to the near side is Danielson. Here's Mitzel. Throw to the far side. Cooper Waters gets a block upfield. He's across the 30, or just to the 30. He's tripped up after he gains 3 yards. And it'll be 3rd down and 7. Ball on the far hash mark at the 23-yard line. Trips receivers to the near side. And Twite, Countino, and Danielson. Waters stands by himself at the far side. Tyrrell in the left hip pocket of Mitzel. Mitzel surveys the field, calls for the ball. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to hold it himself. Gets upfield, spins out, gets to the 35-yard line. It'll depend on the mark. It looks like he's going to be about a half a yard short. And it looks like they want a measurement. Nope, they're going to go ahead and keep rolling. And the Rams are going to go for it. So 4th down and 1. Ball on the far hash mark. And they're going to go ahead and punt it. This one is going to be just about blocked. It's straight up in the air. It's rolling, and it'll land at the 40. Gets a bounce. Picked up by Croy and brought down at the 39-yard line. 8:28 left in the first quarter. Scoreless. Ball on the 39-yard line of Huntley Project. Far hash mark. 2 receivers to either side. Croy in the right hip pocket. Pistol formation for Huntley Project. Avery steps up, calls for it. He's going to hand it off to Croy. Croy run up the gut. Here's the tear off to the near side. He's across the 50. Misses a tackle. Across the 40. Cuts back inside of the 35. He's hit at the 30 and brought down at the 27-yard line by Ryan Tyrrell. And we have Laundry on the field. Back at the 35, and Huntley Project's going to back up. So we'll see what the Laundry is for. Opening game, folks. Little jitters. And they're backing them up. This is going to be a hold, I imagine. First down marker is at the 39, and they're going to put the down marker back at the 25. Ball on the far hash mark. 1st and 20 from the 25. Here's the snap. Steps back. DeVries is going to throw it over the side. Comes to the near side. It's caught. 30, 35, and brought down. That's Twite with the tackle. Good for 8 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 15. 8:08 left in the first quarter. Ball on the near hash mark. 2 receivers to either side. Near side is bunched. Sends a man in motion. Fakes it. Nope, he's going to hand it off. And this one is going to be sniffed out by Loyola in the backfield. Holding on and brought down It's going to be a 5-yard loss. And third down. Nice job by the Loyola defense to bring down, that's number 5, Austin Hernandez. So ball on the far hash mark at the 29-yard line. Third down and long. 3 receivers to the near side, and Loyola's going to jump. Flags everywhere. And DeVries, looking like this is going to go against HP and Huntley Project, will gather up. We'll see. First game jitters for everyone, folks. And this is going to go against Loyola. They got them to jump. So they'll mark off yards. It'll be 3rd and 15 back at the 34-yard line. 7:22 left in the first quarter. Scoreless. Trips receivers to the near side. 2 receivers to the far side. DeVries alone in the backfield. Heavy shotgun formation. He'll step back. Looks to the far side. Has a receiver underneath. That's caught and brought down by Ogilvy. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And that's Jake Fox. Brings up 4th down and about 6. Tyrrell and Waters back to receive on the punt. And Huntley Project is low on numbers. A man runs on at the last moment. So Huntley Project to kick left to right. Lights are on here at Bobcat Stadium. High snap in the air. He's got to tip it back to himself. Gets it off just in time. It's going to be caught by Tyrrell on the far side of the 30. He'll get out of a couple of tackles. Switches fields. Upfield. Across the 35 and down at the 37-yard line. And Ryan Tyrrell will get things going for Loyola. 6:30 left in the first quarter, and it's been back and forth for both sides. Ball on the near hash mark at the, they bring it up to the 39-yard line. Near hash mark, 2 receivers to the far side. Danielson by himself to the near side. 2 backs. Tyrrell is not going to get the handoff. It's Twite. Twite's going to get upfield. He gets out of a tackle. Up across the 45, and he's down at the 47-yard line. Jeffrey Twite with the run. And they're going to give him 8 yards. Brings us to 2nd down and 2. Ball on the far hash mark. 2 receivers to the near side. Dual back formation. Here's the snap. This time it will be Twite on the sawbuck to the near side. He'll bounce around. He's got somebody in front of him across the 40. Stiff arm, and he's down at the 35-yard line. Of Huntley Project. First down, Rams. Tyrrell ripping off a 17-yard run. Ball on the near hash mark at the 35-yard line. 2 receivers to the far side. Danielson to the near side. Split backs. Here's the snap. Handoff. Sawbuck to Tyrrell. He's going to come to the near side. He gets a block. There's a flag, and Tyrrell is up to the 31-yard line, but this one is going to go back against the Rams on the hold. Looked like Ward got hung up with a couple of Huntley Project players. 5:25 left in the first quarter. Ball on the near hash mark. First down and 19 for the Rams. Trips receivers to the far side. It's Danielson by himself to the near side. Wenzel is going to far side, and he's going to be brought down. Loses a yard on the run. Nick Mitzel trying to make something happen and loses a yard. It was a good-looking play to start out with, but Huntley Project sniffing out the swing play and loading up on the far side. So that'll bring up second down and 20. Ball on the far hash marks. Trips receivers on the near side. Waters by himself on the far side. Tyrrell in the left hip pocket of Mitzel. He's going to switch to the right pocket now. Pistol formation. Here's the snap. Mitzel can't handle the snaps. Gets back. Gets flushed out. He's going to be taken down by two Huntley Project players as he's slammed to the ground. And that's going to be a 10-yard loss for Mitzel. And it'll be third down and 25. Ball in the middle of the field, right inside the mouth of the Bobcat on the middle of the field. 45-yard line. Need to get to the 25. Here's the snap. Handoff. They're going to give it to Tyrrell. Tyrrell with a gap. He's going to break a tackle. He's got men in front of him. Gets upfield. There's nothing but green. Goes to the far side. 20. He's brought down from behind at the 16-yard line. Terrible. Tyrrell rips off a 35-yard run. And it's 1st and 10. Rams. Ball on the far hash mark at the 16-yard line. 3:24 left in the first quarter. Rams putting together a run. Two receivers to the near side, split backs. Here's the snap. Handoff. This time it's right to Twite, and Twite will be sniffed out, and it's a 1-yard loss for the Rams. Rams have a little bit of a motor package this year. They did lose David Kopang, but with Cooper Waters, Jeffrey Twite, and Bryce Danielson. Danielson was right there last year on the cusp, and he's showing some good talent. Two receivers to the near side, split backs. Ball on the far hash mark. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. This time it's going to be to Tyrrell. Tyrrell's going to have a blocker, gets upfield, and we have a flag down. 3-yard run for Tyrrell, but a flag on the play. And this is going to be holding against Loyola. They'll be backed up. 7th play of the drive. 2:27 on the clock. Rams started with 4:30 or 6:30 left on the clock, so 4 minutes taken off. That's what I was trying to get to. Ball is brought back to the 26-yard line, far hash mark. Second down. Rams trying to make a push. Two receivers to the near side. Waters at the top by himself. Twite and Tyrrell split in the back for Mitzel. Here's the snap. Mitzel steps back. Good protection. It's thrown downfield. Waters by himself. Waters goes up. Touchdown Rams! Cooper Waters! Cooper said, I'll take all 2 scoops. Give me the ball, coach. He skies for it in the end zone. And the Rams are on the board, 6-0. .206 left in the first. All that's left is the extra point. It's down. It's good. It's in the air through the uprights, and we've got Rams on top, 7-0. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network in Bozeman, Montana. As the Loyola Rams just went up over Huntley Project, 7-0. Here's the kick, and it's going to be at the 10. It's going to roll and just stays in bounds this time for Ogilvy, and Huntley Project will start out with the ball with 2:05 left in the first quarter. They'll be at their own 20-yard line. So for the Rams, 8 plays, 61 yards, and 424. Cooper Waters with a 16-yard catch for the touchdown. Rams 7, Huntley Project 0. Huntley Project, their third possession of the game. Ball in the middle of the field. Tight formation, one receiver to either side. Under center is DeVries and he's met in the backfield and taken down. It's going to be a 1-yard loss for Asher Croy. Couldn't even get out of the backfield. And number 59, Tommy Albrecht, coming in out of the backfield and wrestling him down. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10, ball on the near hash mark at the 20-yard line. Tight formation, Croy in the backfield. Here's the handoff to Croy. He'll come to the near side. He's got blockers, gets outside, and he'll be hit by Ogilvy and brought down, but not till a first down. 11-yard run for Croy. And I was down on the field before the game, and Asher Croy is one fine specimen of football player. He's got legs, arms, muscles in all the right places. It's going to be tough to bring him down. He's tall, 6 foot, 200 pounds. That's a big load. DeVries is going to come to the near side. He's got a man in front of him, and Countino will bring him down for a 5-yard loss. Basil Countino with a sack. 1:29 as the clock rolls in the first quarter. 2nd down and 14, 15 for Huntley Project. Ball on the near hash mark at the 27-yard line of Huntley Project. They're going with the Montana eye. Turns, hands it off to Croy. Croy's got room to run, comes to the outside, and he's tackled from behind, but he'll get the, well, looked like the ball was across. Had to get to the 32, but they're marking him down at the 31, and it'll be 3rd down for Huntley Project. Want to send a shout out to our newest sponsor, Tip Coburn and Associates, Montana attorneys Here's the snap, rolls out to the far side, looking downfield, and he's going to get out of a tackle, throws it up to the far sideline, out of bounds. One of the HP coaches will catch it, and that'll bring up 4th down and 9 for Huntley Project. "29 seconds left in the first quarter. Tyrrell and Waters will go out to receive their heels at the 35-yard line. Here's a high snap, brought down, kicked near side, rugby kick. It's going to bounce in front of Tyrrell. He'll let Waters get it. Waters comes to the near side, crosses the 40, crosses the 35, out of bounds to the 36, and the Rams will have the ball with 22 seconds left in the first, and they're going to mark it at the 47-yard line of the Rams. So we get back into the action. Ball on the near hash mark. Split receivers, or split backs with dual receivers on the far side. Here's the snap. And Mitchell's going to hold on to it. He'll get up to the 50-yard line before he's brought down, and that'll be a 3-yard gain. And the clock is going to roll, and I would imagine that will be the end of the first quarter as it ticks away. So the end of the first quarter, the Rams own the scoreboard 7-0. We'll step aside. Second quarter right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network at Bobcat Stadium in Bozeman, Montana. Loyola Rams taking on Huntley Project. Start of the second quarter, Loyola leads Huntley Project 7-0. Thought we were going to get a little bit of a reprieve from the smoke coming to Bozeman, and driving over it seemed to get thicker and thicker. And then about 40 minutes before the game started, folks, the wind came up, and they've got the Bobcat flags around the stadium. Well, those things were standing at attention, not a whip, as the wind was just high and tight. Blew the smoke out of the area, and I can now see the M across the valley from us. Rams have the ball left to right on your dial, far hash mark. Two receivers to the near side, Tyrrell in the right hip pocket in the pistol formation of Mitchell. Here's the snap. Mitchell will roll out to the near side. He's got Tyrrell in front of him. He's going to throw it downfield, and it's out of bounds for Countino. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 8. 2nd and 7 is what the big board to the left of us says. 11:55 left in the half. Been a fun, tight game here. Been a long summer of baseball. Really enjoyed doing Mavericks baseball in the Legion tournaments. And, well, just a week and a half turnaround, and we're right into football. Soccer starts today. Volleyball tonight. It's prep sports season, folks. Kids go to school next week. Some kids already in school. Here's the snap from the 50-yard line on the far side. Mitchell with the pitch out to Tyrrell. Tyrrell with lots of room. He's up across the 40. He's taken down at the 37-yard line as he barrels over a Huntley Project DB. And Ryan Tyrrell with an 11-yard run. Terrible Tyrrell Little fact about Ryan Tyrrell is he is the nephew of Bobby Houck. That's right, the head Grizzly football coach. 8 days, folks, till the Grizz get in action. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line, or 37-yard line of Huntley Project. Ball on the far hash mark. Trips receivers bunched to the near side, and it is Jaden Clement by himself. They're going to give it off to Waters, and the pass is over the head of Waters. And I don't think Mitzel had a good hand on that one, as that one looked like it came out of the glove. Awkward. A couple of young men playing catch on the sidelines. That's Parker Pratt and Blake Danielson. Down playing catch on the near sideline. The Rams have the near sideline. Huntley Project on the far sideline. Good crop of fans from both sides packed in here. Here's the snap. Sawbuck, Tyrrell, far side. Gets wrapped up in the backfield. He'll fight out of it, gets upfield, and he'll keep those legs churning for a 3-yard gain. Terrible Tyrrell. Keeps the legs going. And he'll move the down marker. 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 8. 10:59 left in the first half. Trips receivers to the near side. Ball at the 35 on the far hash mark. Clement by himself at the top. Waters. Twite. And Countino to the near side. Steps back. Mitzel is going to throw down that far side. He's got Clement all by himself. Clement's going to go up. Cut! 3-yard line. He reaches for it. And they're going to say he's out at the 3-yard line. My word. Jake Clement. What a big reception for the Rams. And the Rams knocking on the door once again. And timeout is called here on the field. We'll go ahead and keep it right here, folks, as Huntley Project has called timeout. And the sophomore receiver, Jaden Clement, 5'8", 130-pound wide receiver, with a huge reception for the Rams. They're in business at the 3-yard line. Now tomorrow, folks, we'll have Loyola Ram and Breaker Soccer from Laurel, Montana. Girls play at 3 o'clock. We'll have the live audio stream of that. The boys will play roughly at 1 o'clock. 90-minute games, barring any things that happen. Soccer, the clock rolls, so you don't have to worry about too much with that. And the Rams and Breakers taking on Billings Central today. Stop by our website, MPSN406.com, and check out the coverage schedule, as we'll have Rams and Breakers soccer, Rams football, and we'll have Missoula County Public Schools soccer as well. So we come back to the action. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Ball on the far hash mark. Deuce receivers to the near side in Countino and Twite. Clement on the far side. It's Twite, and Mitzel's going to hold on to it. He's going to be pulled down in the backfield. It's going to be a 5-yard loss. Trying to get tricky. So go to 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. Ball on the far hash mark. Tight formation. One receiver to either side. Here's the snap. Mitzel comes to Waters on the near side. Mitzel at the 5. He'll spin and falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams! Cooper Waters for the Rams. 9:54. And we're ready for the extra point. Ogilvie gets a snap. It's down, underfoot, and in the air. And that is 7. The Rams 14. Huntley Project 0. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times with a diverse menu.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we come out of a timeout. Huntley Project on the march. 7:45 left in the second quarter. Ball on the 34-yard line. 3rd down and a long 3 to go for Huntley Project. They're going to go with an I formation. Hunter, the up back. Croy, the tailback. And they go into it very quickly, and it's Croy who gets it. It's pitched out, and he's going to run into some Ram players, taken down for a 1-yard loss. And the Ram defense has come to play today, folks. They've been sniffing out these shovel pitches, and with it 4th down and 4 to go from the 35. This is no man's land, folks, in that between 35 and actually 30 and 40, it's a no man's land. So they're going to go for it. Here's the handoff. Croy's going to get it upfield. He's going to be hit, keeps his legs churning, moves, and he's going to be a yard short. Turnover on downs. Rams will have the ball. 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. $7:12 left in the half. And they're going to put it at the 32. The board says 35. Now they update it to 32. Far hash mark. Split backs. Mitzel, 2 receivers to the near side. Here's the snap. Hands it off, and it's Twite. Twite is going to cut back upfield, and Twite's going to pick up a yard and a half maybe. Jeffrey Twite with the run. And they're going to give him right at a yard. 2nd down and 9. Ball in the middle of the field. Huntley Project going for it on the 4th down, and they nearly had it. That Asher Croy, that's a play that they need to revisit later in the game when these defensive linemen are wore down. Deuce receivers to either side. Tyrrell in the left pocket of Mitzel. Mitzel surveys the field, now calls for the ball. Steps back. Swings it out to Waters on the far side. Waters is going to get field. No, that's Cantino. Cantino's hit, and he's going to spin and gains an extra 4 yards. It's a 16-yard gain for Cantino. .621. Ball on the far hash mark. The 48-yard line of Loyola. Their last drive, 2 minutes and 26 seconds. The drive before that, 4 minutes and 24 seconds. Both of them resulting in a touchdown. Split backs, 2 receivers on the near side. Mitchell's going to hold on to it. He'll get run into, holds on to it, and that's a smart play. He was looking for Tyrrell. Sometimes you just got to hold on to the ball and take the sack. It's going to be a 3-yard loss. Smart play by Nick Mitzel. Tyrrell was there, and he was looking to shovel it out, but with 3 Red Devils holding on, you just cover that ball up. So it'll bring up 2nd and 13. Ball on the far hash mark. Trips receivers to the near side in Waters, Twite, and Countino. Danielson at the top, and we get a whistle. And a flag before the play starts, and this is going to go against the Rams. As they come up and the official comes up and puts a hand right on Liam Haffey's helmet. Actually, that's Ramsey down there, not Haffey. Ramsey in at the guard, Haffey out at the tackle. So second down and long to go for the Rams. Trips receivers on the near side. Here's the handoff to Tyrrell. Tyrrell will get up through the crack. He's going to get across the line of scrimmage and hit hard and bulldoze down for no gain. So we'll bring up third and long. And it looks like with 4:44 left in the half, Huntley Project might have slowed down this Ram offense. Trips receivers to the near side, ball on the far hash mark. Tyrrell in the right hip pocket of Mitzel. Danielson by himself at the top with trips to the near side. Here's the snap, steps back, rolls out to the near side, looks downfield. He's got a man underneath, and it's almost picked off. Looking for Countino, incomplete pass. Will bring up fourth and long for the Rams, and they're going to punt for the first time. Nope. Be the first time they've punted since their opening possession. And they put Croy back to receive. 4:15 left in the second quarter. Here's the snap. They're going to rush in on it. Croy chases it down. It's going to come to the near side. It's going to roll. Croy picks it up at the 15. Rolls to the far side. There's all kinds of blue jerseys. Comes to the near side. He's going to be brought down from behind. It's terrible Tyrrell at the 15-yard line. Ryan Tyrrell. And they put it down right at the 15 on the far hash mark. 4:09 left in the half. Rams lead 14-0. Trips receivers to the near side. Croy in the right hip pocket of DeVries. Here's the snap. Steps back. Looks to the near side. He's got some room. He's going to run to the far side. Has some green in front of him. Gets it underneath. Hit right away by Ogilvie and brought down. It'll be a 13-yard gain. And we get whistles. Is this a timeout? It looks like coach is heading out on the field, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So we'll step aside for 30 seconds. 4:02 left. Rams 14, Huntley Project 0. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we're in the second quarter. Loyola Rams lead Huntley Project 14-0. 4:02 left in the half. Huntley Project on the march, right to left. Here's the handoff, and it's going to be fumbled, picked up, and hit from behind and brought down. It's going to be a 3-yard loss for Huntley Project. And I want to say that was Chris Kistler. Brings up, oh, they're going to bring him back 5 yards. Wow, okay. So it's going to be 2nd down and 15 from the 25-yard line of Huntley Project. Ball on the near hash mark. Trips the receivers to the far side. Croy. And the Rams are going to bring him up, and that was the wrong side to blitz. Croy's going to run him over, and he'll get back up. Croy's going to pick up 8 yards on the run. Rams gambling on a blitz to the near side, and the play was to the far side, and Croy picking up yards. 3:20 left. Ball on the far hash mark at the 33-yard line. It's 3rd down and 7. As the huddle is broken. Clock continues to tick, 3:02. Dual receivers are going to put a man in motion to the far side. Now double receivers to the far side. Looks to that side. DeVries is going to lay it up downfield. He's got a man wide open. Caught at the 40. He's across the 30. Cuts back inside. Tackled from behind by Ogilvie at the 20-yard line. That's going to be a 50-yard reception for Huntley Project. That's Kessler. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line of the Rams. Ball on the far hash mark. Huntley Project looking to get rid of that goose egg before the end of the half. 2:40 as the clock ticks. Trips receivers to the near side. Croy in the left hip pocket. Here's the handoff to Croy. He's going to run off the far side. Has room to run. Here comes Ogilvie. Tyrrell is there. Can't get him. And he's going to be brought down after a 1st down. 11-yard run for Asher Croy. And Huntley Project setting up for points. 2:28 left. And it's going to be 1st and goal from the 11-yard line. So he picked up just 10 yards. Ball on the far hash mark at 11. Trips receivers to the near side. Croy in the right hip pocket. DeVries calls for it. Hands it off to Croy. He's going to run up the gut. He's going to be hit right away and brought down. No gain. Loyola with 1 timeout. Huntley Project with 2. .151 left in the half. Ball in the middle of the field at the 11-yard line. Huntley Project right to left. Dual receivers to the near side. Deep shotgun as Kessler goes into motion. High snap. They're going to go ahead and bring him out. It's a screen play to Croy. Nobody there. Ogilvie, he'll hit him out of bounds. They're going to say down at the 1-yard line. Ogilvie with the last-ditch effort knocks him out, and it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. On the screenplay, and that's the first we've seen of the screenplay. I figured with the way Huntley Project is set up, we would see that a little bit more. Ball on the far hash mark at the 1. Trips receivers. Croy is in the crouch. Here's the handoff taken from behind. Touchdown, Huntley Project. Tyrrell came screaming through. And 1:25 left on the clock. So now it's just time for that extra point. It's up and good. Huntley Project's on the board. Rams 14, Red Devils 7. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Bobcat Stadium, Loyola, and Huntley Project. First football game of the year for the two Class B teams, and it's a good one. 14-7 Rams. 1:25 left in the first half. Huntley Project picking up their first score of the game off of a drive. 1 minute 44 seconds, 9 plays, 85 yards. Here's the kick. This one's going to be a short one, picked up, and it'll be Waters on the far side. He'll get it at the 15, gets up to the 20, crosses over the 22, spins out of a couple of tackles, fights up over the 25, and they're going to mark him down at the 28-yard line. 1:16 left in the half. Now the Rams have shown octane in their offense. They have also been meticulous, both in the air and on the ground. Ball on the far hash mark at the 29-yard line is where they officially marked it. Trips receivers to the near side. Tyrrell in the right hip pocket. Here's the fake handoff. Mitchell's going to roll out, gets up around the tackle, gets out of a tackle, and will be brought down for a run back to the line of scrimmage. "52 seconds as the clock continues to rumble. Deuce receivers to the near side, split backs in Twite and Tyrrell. Waters and Countino to the near side. Here's the snap. Hands it off to Tyrrell. Tyrrell will run off tackle far side, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Rams could just possibly be satisfied with running this clock out and going to the break 7 points ahead. And timeout is called with 5 seconds left in the quarter, and Coach Waters, the offensive coordinator, will head out on the field with the offense. We'll keep it right here. And they're going to put 10 seconds back on the clock. They're going to make it so it's 10 seconds on the clock. And I see more Loyola alumni down there, the Red Rocket. Mr. Burns, Coach Burns' son, plays at MSU here. And sitting down there, little Joey McElroy, actually not little anymore. I remember Joey from a young age. His son, or his father, coached T-ball for my son when they were very young. And then about 5 years ago, got back into it with them as Joe's older brother, who's a Bulldog, and Dylan, plays basketball, and we were doing some pickup basketball, and we got to see Joey again and watch him grow through his high school years. As we come back to the action, and they switch the clock. I heard the official saying there's supposed to be 4 seconds on the clock. It currently says 10. And they're going to leave it at 10. Nope. The official's looking, waiting for the clock, and trying to get to the attention of the clock operator. 4 seconds. There we go. Now we get the clock switched over to 4 seconds. Coach Roach, Mac Roach, the athletic director, also quarterbacks coach, offensive coach for the Rams, hollering down the hall. And we're set to go with trips receivers to the near side. Mitchell's going to look downfield, and he'll try to work out of a sack, but he's going to be sacked to finish out the first half. And that's going to be a 7-yard loss for Mitchell as we go to the half. Loyola Rams 14. 20 minutes. No. They just put 20 minutes up on the clock. I'm sorry, folks. The Rams 14. Huntley Project Red Devils 7. Halftime. We'll step aside for 3 minutes. We come back. We'll get you settled in for the halftime. Back in 3 minutes on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we're at halftime between Huntley Project and the Loyola Rams. Rams lead 14-7. Rams earning 2 quick touchdowns in their first 3 possessions. Huntley Project coming back at the end of the second quarter to get their first points on the board. And we have Loyola leading 14-7 over Huntley Project. Tomorrow, MPSN will be in Laurel, Montana, as we'll have boys and girls soccer, Rams and Breakers from Laurel. First game at 11. Should be the girls. The boys will play at 1. You're listening to Loyola Ram football on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We'll step aside when we come back. We'll have a breakdown of the first half right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of prep sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Stitches of Missoula.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we go to halftime between Huntley Project and Loyola. First game of the year for the two Class B schools. We've got prep action going on all over the state of Montana. Football, cross country, soccer, and volleyball, as the Loyola Rams and Breakers volleyball program is in Billings, taking on Billings Central tonight. We've got Hellgate and Sentinel volleyball taking on Coeur d'Alene tonight. If you're out and about, well, take your phone with you, put on the MPSN website and listen to the game, and head out to Hellgate High School and watch a little volleyball action. We'll have soccer action tomorrow. Getting into today's game between Huntley Project and Loyola. Huntley Project would get the ball first to start the game. 7 plays, and they would punt the ball away to Loyola. They'd get the ball back with 8:28 left in the first quarter, and it would be another 5 plays and a punt for Huntley Project, trying to get Asher Croy going. They get the ball back with 2:05 left in the first quarter on their own 20-yard line. Another 5 plays and a punt away for Huntley Project. They would get it back for the 4th time with 9:49 left in the second quarter. On their own 49-yard line, they would march it 20 yards and 7 plays, go for it on 4th down from the 35-yard line of Loyola, and turn it over on downs. Finally, their 5th and final possession of the first half. Huntley Project started out at their 15-yard line. They would go 9 plays and 85 yards, 1:44 taken off the clock, and Asher Croy runs it in from 1 yard out at 1st and goal to get Huntley Project on the board 7-0. For the Loyola Rams, they would get the ball back, get the ball with 10:27 for the first time at their own 25-yard line off of a punt by Huntley Project. They would go 4 plays, punt it away. They'd get it back with 6:30 left in the first quarter on their own 39-yard line, and they would march it 8 plays, 61 yards, and a 16-yard catch for Cooper Waters to take 4:24 off the clock and the first touchdown of the game. Rams would get it back their next possession with 22 seconds left in the first quarter, their own 47-yard line. Another 9-play drive, 2:26 taken off the clock, 53 yards, And Cooper Waters with an 8-yard reception on the opposite end zone. So Cooper Waters, both touchdowns for the Rams. They would get it back with 7:12 left in the second quarter, and they would go 9 plays once again, 10 plays this time, I should say, punt it away and give the ball back to Huntley Project, and that's the drive that Huntley Project came down and earned their first touchdown. They'd get it back with 1:16 left in the game, and with a 7-point lead, 1 touchdown lead, Loyola decided to just run the clock out, and that's how we got to our halftime score. So those are the breakdowns of the play-by-play for today's matchup. We're going to step aside when we come back. I'll get you a little highlights on some of the top players from both sides. You're listening to Loyola Ram football on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We'll be back with more halftime stats right after this.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network, as we are just 7 minutes away from the start of the third quarter between the Loyola Rams and Huntley Project Red Devils. Rams own the scoreboard 14-7 over the Red Devils. Last year it was all Red Devils over the Rams. Rams looking to see if they can motor past that and turn the tide. A little look at stats. Huntley Project, the big man, Asher Croy, 61 yards off of 13 carries on the ground, 10-yard reception, and a touchdown for Asher Croy. It's Chris Kistler On the receiving end, 2 catches for 45 yards, one of them a 50-yard catch. And that's your offensive leaders. Jake Fox with 16 yards off 2 catches, and Austin Amon with 13 yards off 1 reception. For the Rams, well, it is the terrible Tyrrell, 72 yards on the ground. And that would be off of 7 rushes. 2 scoops, Cooper Waters. Total of 37 yards, or 27 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Jaden Clement with 1 reception for 16 yards. Jeffrey Twite, 9 yards on the ground running off 3 carries. And those are your big stat leaders as the boys are out stretching underneath the lights. Lights are on here in Bozeman. Wind came up about 40 minutes before the game and cleared some of the smoke out. We're starting to get a little bit worried coming in with the smoke in the air, and these young men breathing that in, working so hard on the field. As we get ready to go, the Rams, the Ramily, I should say, always travels very well, and there is a great group. I didn't see a bus come in. Of course, I wasn't looking on that direction of the stadium to see if the Ram bus came in with all of the fans. And Huntley Project, they traveled very well. Probably the same amount, if not a little bit more, of the Huntley Project. And then, of course, Loyola with some of their alumni here at MSU in the stands watching along. We're going to step aside when we come back. We'll get you tucked in and ready to go for the second half. You're listening to Loyola Ram football on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of prep sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network at Bobcat Stadium in Bozeman, Montana. Opening game for the Loyola Rams and Huntley Project Red Devils. Rams on the board, 14-7 over the Red Devils. And the Rams will have the ball to start the third quarter. Nick Mitzel taking over for Scotty Twite at the quarterback position and really has been a great game manager and doing the right things with the ball. So good to see Mitzel. We saw him a little bit last year when the Rams ran away from people, getting Mitzel in there in those experience years. Experience time on the field. And, you know, when you lose somebody like David Kopang, you kind of wonder where that's going to come from. Well, Cooper Waters stepping up as that leader at the wide receiver position, and he's got some help out there with Basil Countino, Jeffrey Twite, Jaden Clement coming in and pulling down a few, as well as Bryce Danielson. Been impressed with his work tonight. As we get ready to go, Blake Danielson down working with Mitzel to get him ready. We're just about ready for kickoff as the clock is reset to 12. And the Rams will go right to left on your dial. I've got the Ram coaches to the right of me in the press box. Always exciting to watch those guys. And Mac Roach, love the guy. He is so animated and he is so into his team, his boys, his school. Always so animated. Love being around Coach Mac when it comes to these games. All of the coaching staff. Coach Burns, always a character. He was down messing with me on the field before the game. Love to hear from Coach Burns. And Coach Waters looking all slick and streamlined, fresh shaved, and his Smurf shoes on, as I like to give him a hard time about. He's got some Smurf blue shoes on the sidelines there. So Huntley Project ready with the kickoff. Colby Twitchell is the kicker. Offensive and defensive lineman. There's the whistle. Start of the third quarter is underfoot. Ball's in the air. It's going to be end over end. Waters will get it at the 15-yard line on the near side. He's going to run across 20, 25, up to 30. He's got a seam. Cuts back inside, fakes back. 50. He's got room to run. Nobody in front of him. He's across the 20, the 10. Cooper Waters returns the touchdown. Yeah, let's go, boys. Cooper Waters returns the opening half kick for a touchdown, 85 yards, taking 10 seconds off the clock. Cooper Waters, third touchdown of the game. We get ready to go here. Get a thumbs up from Coach Roach as Ogilvy is ready for the kick. Mitzel, the holder. Here's the snap. It's down, underfoot, in the air, and it's going to be short and will not fall over the upright. And it's a missed extra point. We'll step aside when we come back. Huntley Project will have the ball for the first time in the third quarter.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get into the second kickoff in 10 seconds in the third quarter as Cooper Waters returns the opening kick. Ogilvie now kicking right to left. This one's going to be a low line drive kick. Bounces at the 10. It's going to roll it into the end zone. And we'll have a touchback. Huntley Project will start with the ball at their own 20-yard line with 11:50 left on the clock. So Cooper Waters, 85-yard kickoff return. And now Ryan DeVries and Huntley Project with the ball in the middle of the field at 20-yard line. Tight formation. They're going to go ahead and give it off to Asher Croy. Croy's going to get a seam upfield to the near side, and he'll be brought down after 4 yards. And I know I've been talking a lot about him, folks, but this Asher Croy is just a fine specimen. And my favorite class for football is Class B. These guys are the Ironmen. I mean, Class C, yes, we do have Ironmen, and Class A we do, and Double A there are some guys that play both ways. But here in Class B, there are more. As we get the snap, handoff near side, and Croy is going to pick up a yard. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. But I just love watching Class B football and watching these young men as we come to third, and they gave him a yard on it. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 4, I mean. Ball on the near hash mark at the 26-yard line. Ball is about a half a ball length inside the 26. Trips receivers to the far side. High snap. DeVries has to jump for it. He's going to throw it down the sideline. Near side. It's over the shoulder of the receiver. And that'll bring up 4th down and 4. And Huntley Project, they are a run-heavy team, especially when you've got a young man like Asher Croy. And Dane Hunter has ran the ball very well as well for Huntley Project, and they normally are that run team. As we're going to have DeVries kick this one back. Tyrrell and Waters back to receive at the 35. Here's the kick. It's going to be a low line drive. Waters is going to back up. It's in his gut at the 40. He's going to cross to the far side. Gets a block. We're going to have flags as they fly in from everywhere. This is going to be a block from the back as he's taken down at the 41-yard line. And we get a hold against Loyola, so this is going to be backed up. Ball currently at the 41-yard line. And it was pretty blatant. I think it was number 57 that was out there. That's Kevin Sheehan. And I think he got turned on his guy just a little bit. Got to keep those numbers in front of you, folks. Young guys out there listening, got to see those numbers. So it brings it back to the 45 of Loyola. 1st and 10, ball on the far hash mark. Deuce receivers to the near side, split backs. It's Danielson by himself at the top. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff, comes back to the near side. It's Twite. He's going to be brought down, and it's going to be a host of Red Devils And it'll be a 3-yard loss. For Dwight. So it brings us to second down and 13. Ball in the middle of the field, just off of the Bobcat logo in the middle of the field. Trips to the near, or deuces to the near side. Split backs. Mitzel calls for it, steps back, looks to the far sideline. He's got Waters. Waters will try to break out of the tackle, but he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. They give him 4 yards, so it'll be 3rd down and 9. Third and 9 for Loyola. Ball on the far hash mark at the 46-yard line. Trips receivers to the near side. Tyrrell in the right hip pocket of Mitzel. It's Danielson at the top, and we should be specific, Bryce Danielson, because there are 3 Danielsons on, and this is going to be a jump by Huntley Project. And they knew it. Tanner Gies with the jump on the near side. Defensive end standing up, and that's how you get that jump, is you get those defensive ends to stand up instead of being down in their stance. And just like Kellen Round, just like Scotty Twite, well, Nick Mitzel with a great cadence. So it brings us to 3rd down and 4 now. Ball on the far hash mark. Here's the snap by Mitzel. Mitzel steps back, looks to the far side. He's got Waters. Waters fights it off over the shoulder. He's going to bring it down. Cooper Waters with the reception. That's going to be 30 yards, folks. And a 1st down. Cooper Waters, just throw it up there and he'll bring it down just like David Kopang, only Waters with a little more stretch. And it's 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. 8:42 left in the 3rd quarter. Rams up 20-7 over the Red Devils. Night has fallen here in Bozeman. Still smoky. You can see it in the lights. Ball on the far hash mark. Trips receivers to the near side. Danielson by himself at the top. And it's to Countino. He's at the goal line. Is it his hands? Touchdown, Rams! 24 yards for Basil Countino. And the Rams add to their run. With Countino bringing down the touchdown. And Ogilvy now back for the extra point. Here's the snap. It's down underfoot. This one's got some leg. It's between the uprights, and it's good. Rams lead 27-7, 8:35 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to Bobcat Stadium. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as the Rams go up 27-7 over Huntley Project off the Mitchell-Countino connection for 24 yards. Two minutes and 8 seconds on the drive. This is going to be a pooch, picked up at the 25 to the near side, and it's on the floor, brought down, and at the 28-yard line, Huntley Project jumps back on it. Kistler with the return, and it spilled out of his arms and onto the carpet. But Huntley Project jumps back on it. 8:29 left in the third. Rams 27, Huntley Project 7. Huntley Project with a good drive at the end of the second quarter to get themselves up. So, trips receivers to the far side. Here's the rollout, and it's Croy. Croy across the 30, up across the 34, and he's out of bounds. Good open field tackle by number 55, Reed Noy. And that's going to be good for 7 yards. Just keep feeding Asher Croy the ball. He's going to run over this defense for the Rams. Here's the snap. They're going to throw it to the far side, and two defenders there for the Rams, and Jaden Clement almost had a pick six. He tried to get in front of the ball on that receiver. Bryce Danielson was there as well. If Clement gets through there, there's nobody in front of him, and he's running that back. 3rd and 7. Ball on the near hash mark. Here's the handoff to Croy. Croy's going to get upfield, get smacked, and he's going to run him over. Comes to the second level, keeps running, keeps his legs going. He's across the 50 and down at the 49-yard line. 14-yard gain for Asher Croy. Rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling. Asher Croy with a first down. 8:13 left in the third. Trips receivers to the far side. Here's the handoff to Croy. He's going to be met in the backfield and taken down hard. That's Tommy Albright sniffing it out for the 3-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 13. Ball on the 47-yard line of the Red Devils. They're moving left to right. Deuce receivers to either side. Croy. And they're going to go to the far side. This one's a catch and brought down. Good reception by Jake Fox. He's going to pick up 7. And it'll be 3rd down and 3. Deuce receivers to either side. Ball on the far hash mark at the 43-yard line of Loyola. Here's the snap, and they're going to blow this one dead before it started, as Croy was not set. No laundry. But Croy was standing sideways when the ball was snapped. Inadvertent whistle. Replay 3rd down. Okay. Well, it's the first game of the year for the officials too, folks. They're going to make mistakes. So we stay at 3rd and 3. Red Devils break the huddle. 6:50 left in the third quarter. 27-7. Rams. Trips to the near side. Croy's going to swing out. They'll swing the pass this way. He's got blockers in front of him. Gets upfield across the 40, the 35, the 30. Down the near side across the 25, and he's brought down from behind at the 20-yard line. Another big rip-off by Asher Croy. And Huntley Project in business. 1st and 10 from the 20 of Loyola, near hash mark. Trips receivers to the far side. Croy set up in the A-back position. DeVries under center. He's going to turn. Flings it out to the far side on the swing pass. Gets it upfield, and he's going to run into his own man. That is Kistler. And Kistler is going to pick up 6. 6:16 left in the third. Trips receivers to the near side. Ball on the far hash mark. Here's the handoff to Croy. He's got to run up the gut. He's going to be taken down. It's Jeffrey Twite, but not after a 10-yard gain. Folks, this young man rips him off. You've just got to hold on for the ride. 1st and goal from the 6, and we get a whistle. Timeout, Loyola. They're on their heels. We'll step aside as well on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Huntley Project on the march. We'll be back right after this.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone. Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network at Bobcat Stadium in Bozeman, Montana. Huntley Project and Loyola. First game of the Prep 2018 football season for both teams, Class B. Everybody else getting underway, Double A, across the state. We're in a timeout with 6:05 left in the third quarter. Huntley Project on the march. They're 1st and goal from the 5-yard line of Loyola. Trips receivers to the near side, ball in the middle of the field. Here's Croy. He's going to swing out. They're going to hold on to it as DeVries. He's going to run to a host of Rams, and we get a whistle. Back to the line of scrimmage for DeVries. And Albright lost his helmet, so he's got to come off the field. 2nd and goal from the 5. Deuce receivers to either side. This time it will go to Croy. He's going to run to the near side, stretches it out, and he is in. Touchdown, Red Devils. Croy with a 5-yard run. As we get ready for the extra point. And it's blocked. Loyola blocks the extra point. And it's 27-13 Rams. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have Rams ball. You're listening to Loyola football on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network is Huntley Project with a drive and score to make it 27-13. It's one of the Danielsons with the block. Number 52, Bridger. Bridger, Blake, and we've got a flag. Nope, that's the tee. This one's going to be caught at the 10-yard line and brought up field by Bryce Danielson, and he'll get it out to the 26-yard line. And Loyola will have the ball for the third time here in the third quarter. 5:30 left. And they marched up to the 27. So here comes Nick Mitzel and the Ram offense. Trips receivers, or deuce receivers to either side, split backs. Tyrrell and Twite. Here's the snap. They're going to throw it downfield, and Waters is all by himself. He's across the 50 and brought down at the 43-yard line. That's a 19-yard gain. Check that. 17-yard gain for Mr. Cooper Waters. And it's 1st and 10 for the Rams from the 43-yard line. And we get a whistle, and Coach Waters wants a timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here for this timeout, as we want to send a shout out to our newest sponsor, Tip and Coburn and Associates. Lawyers in Missoula, have been since 1959, folks. That's a long time. Papa Tip, proud parent of a Loyola student. You should get a hold of Tip and Coburn if you need any legal help. You can find them online at tbandassociates.com. Tip and Coburn and Associates, proud sponsor of the Missoula Prep Sports Network. And Mr. Tip is in attendance for today's game. His son Carson Tip, freshman. So we get into it here after the timeout. 1st and 10 for the Rams. They're going right to left. Ball on the far hash mark at the 43-yard line of Huntley Project. Deuce receivers to the near side. They're going to hand it off, this time to Countino out of the backfield, and he's back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. So Countino getting some time in the backfield. And that's a big boy to have run the ball for you. Basil Countino, 6'1", 195 pounds. And that is all muscle, people. Countino, big part of the Rams offense last year and solidifying it once again this year. Split backs, deuce receivers to the near side. Countino and Twite, it looks like, in the backfield for the Rams. This time it's going to be a pass near side to Danielson. He's looking for it in the sun, and he'll pick it up. And that's a reception for Blake Danielson down to the 23-yard line. That'll be a 20-yard catch for Bryce Danielson. I apologize, Mama Danielson, on getting the name wrong. There's 3 of them, folks. There's Bryce Danielson. There's Blake Danielson. And let's see here. Bryce, Blake, And I know she's going to, Bridger, she's going to kill me when she finds out I forgot her son's name. So we get 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Ball on the near hash mark. Split backs in Twite and Countino. Tyrrell getting stretched out on the sideline. Here's the pass to Danielson, and it's through his arms. Incomplete. To bring up 2nd down. Terrible Tyrrell. He has been a rampage on the field on both sides, and they're stretching out his calves. So they'll go deuce receivers to the far side. Danielson, Bryce Danielson by himself on the near side. It's Twite and Countino in the backfield. Here's the snap. Mitchell will step back, looks down the middle of the field, comes to the near side. Danielson hand fighting. He'll come down with it. Touchdown! No, he dropped it at the last second. Oh my, folks. He had it. Hand fighting with the DB. Good coverage by the defensive back, Ellis Cordo, for Huntley Project. Bryce, 5'11", 165 pounds. I figured him for 6'1", but here's the snap. Trips receivers to the far side. Mitchell will roll to that side. He's got one underneath, and here's the catch, and through the arms of Cooper Waters, and Waters comes up and says, that's my fault, and we'll have 4th down. Got 2 deep downfield. Looked like it was supposed to be just a short out route, and it looks like the Rams are going to go for it on 4th down. 2-possession game. 27-13 Rams. 3:55 left in the 3rd quarter. Looks like Tessa Burke down there in crutches. Oh my. She's a breaker all-star. Basketball, track, and soccer. Triple threat. Here's the snap with split backs, and we get a whistle. And I think we're going to have movement. Delay of game by the Rams, so this will back them up. It'll be 4th and long. So it'll back up the Rams. Looks like they're still going to go for it here on 4th down at the 29-yard line. Deuce receivers to the far side. Parker Pratt in at the slot on the far side. Split backs, Countino and Twite. Here's the snap. Looking downfield, and it's a big rush. Number 55, Isaiah Bouchard. And it's a turnover on downs for the Rams. So Huntley Project will get the ball back with 3:51 left in the 3rd quarter, and they will have it at their own 36-yard line. The delay of game kind of slowed things down for the Rams. So Huntley Project will have it on the near side, near hash mark, going left to right. 3:51 left in the 3rd quarter. 27-13. Huntley Project with a good drive, their last possession. Here's the snap. No backfield. They go across the middle, and a good catch at the 50-yard line. Nice job. That's Austin Amon. And we get a timeout on Huntley Project as Amon goes down. So 15-yard catch for Amon, and now he's on the ground. It looks like ankle, as some of the Rams players are going to stretch themselves out as well. Everybody on a knee, and, well, the officials are going to get some water. It's Ryan Tyrrell down there stretching out as well as they check on. And here's Eamon jogging off to the far sideline. Imagine first game of the year. I know the coaches have been stressing plenty of fluids for these young men, but late August, cramping's going to happen. So that takes us to 1st and 10 from the Ram 49-yard line. Ball in the middle of the field. Here's the handoff to Croy. He's going to be pushed out. He's across 50, across the 40. Room to run. Lots of green. Here comes Bryce Danielson. It's no good as touchdown Red Devils. 49-yard run. By Croy. And we get set for the extra point. They're going to go ahead and kick it again. Missed the last one. And this one will split the uprights. So, no good. No good as they wave it off. 27-19 Rams. 3:24 left in the third quarter. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at Bobcat Stadium. Huntley Project hosting the Loyola Rams, 27-19. So for Huntley Project, as they get ready to kick it off to the Rams, 3-play drive, 65 yards, 27 seconds taken off the clock, and it's a 49-yard run as Jeffrey Twite comes up the sideline and out of bounds at the 45. The Ram return team taking care of business and putting the Rams in good scoring position. They have it at the 45-yard line. 3:17 left in the third quarter. Mitchell bunches 3 receivers on the far side. Looks at his wrist. He's got Tyrrell in the backfield in the pistol formation. Steps back, hands it off to Tyrrell. Tyrrell's going to be tackled from behind. It'll be a 1-yard loss. Huntley Project feeling the momentum and the pendulum swing their direction. And Tyrrell now down. He was cramped up earlier. He's getting stretched out by one of his linemen. That's Kevin Sheehan. As they stretch him out on the sideline. That's why they had Twite and Countino in the backfield. As they stretch him out on in the mouth of the Bobcat at center field. Now they'll bring Tyrrell up. He'll have to go to the sideline for one play. as he gets a standing ovation, and he's kind of gimpy coming off. I would imagine, as long as things don't get too far out of hand, Coach Hughes will hold Tyrrell back a little bit. I mean, you've got Twite and Countino back there running the bell. That's an ugly situation for defenses. You let Countino and Jeffrey Twite get into a stride. Jeffrey Twite is going to be the back. Trips receivers to the far side with Bryce Danielson by himself on the near side. Here's the snap. Steps back. Here's the throw down the near side. It's Danielson over the shoulder and out of reach. Incomplete pass. That was right on the fingertips. And as my friend Chris Lee and Rajim Seabrook would say, if you can touch it, you can catch it. Brings up 3rd and 11. 3rd and 10. It's just between the 45 and the 44 on the down marker. Trips receivers to the far side. It's Danielson by himself on the near side. Tyrrell back in. Nope, it's Twite, and it's over Mitzel's head. He'll pick it up on the bounce, and he'll be brought down all the way back at the 32-yard line. That snap was happy. And it's 4th down. 10-yard loss on the play. So the Rams looking to kick it now. With 2 minutes left in the third. And we're going to get flags and whistles. Huntley Project jumping. So that will move the ball forward. It'll still be 4th down for the Rams, but it's going to move it up 5 yards. And we're ready for the snap once again. Here's the snap. The kick. It's high, straight up in the air, spiral. It's going to come down and get a Ram bounce and roll as it's across the 30 and dies at the 27-yard line. So with 1:45 left in the third quarter, Huntley Project will have their 4th possession of the second half, starting out at their own 27-yard line. 27-19. Last 2 drives for Huntley Project have resulted in points. They have missed the extra point. And number 2, Chris Hust for Huntley Project. A little gimpy coming up, and the Rams short a defensive lineman. He's going to run in just at the snap. This one's across the field, and 1-yard loss. Cooper Waters out there to sniff that one out. And the receiver was Kistler. So it'll be 2nd down and 11. Game kind of slowing down now. It is 1:20 left in the third quarter. This is a high snap. They just get it off to Croy. Croy's going to be hit in the backfield and brought down. He'll get a 3-yard gain out of it. You cannot keep that man down. Asher Croy running over the Ram defense, and Coach Croy, Guy Croy, the head coach for Huntley Project, I imagine his game plan is feed him the ball and tire out this Ram defense, and kind of looking that way. 3rd and 8. Ball on the far hash mark. Lots of movement. Deuce receivers to the near side now, and now Fox will go in motion to the far side. He's going to go out. Pass is going to be across the middle of the field, and it'll be caught. Good for a 1st down. It's going to be a 9-yard gain. For Hust. 25 seconds left in the third quarter now. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a snap from the middle of the field. Here's the pass out. And Croy will get a good block. He's upfield, and he'll pick up another 10 yards. There's a flag on the field. And I imagine HP is going to be backed up. Looks like a hold behind the line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what we have. So the flag down at the 36-yard line. It'll be 10 yards from there. And that nullifies the action. So 1st and 26, or 1st and 20, ball on the 26. We get another whistle before the action. 7 seconds left on the clock. I thought maybe the clock was running while they were marking it off. Here's the whistle to start play. 5 seconds now. Here's the snap, the handoff to Croy. Croy comes to the near side. He's going to get upfield and be brought down by 2 Rams, and that's how the third quarter is going to end. So the Rams get the opening third quarter return kickoff, but Huntley Project holds them off, and it's 27-19. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have the final quarter of the opening game of the 2018 Class B football season.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter here at Bobcat Stadium. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as Huntley Project. 2nd and 19. Right to left on your dial. Here's the pitch out to the near side, and Cooper Waters will be there right at the catch. It's going to be a 3-yard gain for Fox. Kistler. I apologize. And it brings up 3rd down and long. Loyola 27, Huntley Project 19. Huntley Project with 2 big scores in that third quarter, but the extra point's not going up. Here's a throw downfield. It's across the middle, and it's through the hands. This one Hust could not hold on to. It came out of DeVries' hands. Very hot. And it brings up 4th down and 16. Waters and Danielson back to get the catch. Tyrrell trying to stretch out the cramps, but I think he's probably done for the game. Here's the snap, the kick. It's going to be a short little bouncer, and it's going to get a Ram bounce out of bounds. And that ball went all of 17 yards. So Loyola with good field position to 11:20 left in the game. And they will have it at the Huntley Project 39-yard line. Nick Mitzel, the quarterback. Jeffrey Twite, the running back. Jaden Clement, Bryce Danielson, and Cantino The triple receivers to the near side. Here's the snap. Step back. Looks down the field. Middle of the field. Far side. He's got Whoop. Waters. Double coverage. And they're going to get a pass interference play on Waters on double coverage. So 15 yards are going to come from this. Waters trying to get it, and the DB did not look back, and he held Waters' right arm down to prevent him from catching the ball. This is what I love about the pass interference in both the college and the football level. It's a 15-yard penalty. It's not a spot foul. And that is one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to the NFL, is the pass interference spot foul. So the Rams get free yards. They're down to the 25 of Huntley Project. Ball on the far hash mark. Trips receivers to the near side. Waters, the lone receivers at the top. Twite is the back in the right hip pocket of Mitzel. Left to right are the Rams. Here's the snap. Looking for Waters on the far side. Over the shoulder. And we're going to get another pass interference down at the goal line. And this time it's going to go against Chris Hust, as he had his arms up and did not look back. And for you young folks out there that are listening in on the game, playing defense as a defensive back, you run with that defensive back. You look at his eyes. When his eyes get big, that means that the ball is coming. You turn, you make a play on the ball. You have to be looking back at the ball. You cannot put your arms up and what they call face guarding. You have to look back at the quarterback and see what's going on, and that's exactly what happened to Hust right there. Is he did not look. He saw Waters' eyes light up, and he stuck his arms up to prevent the pass. So now it's 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line of Huntley Project. 11-10 left in the game. Trips receivers bunched to the near side. Waters by himself at the top. Here's the snap to Mitzel. He's going to go ahead and hand it off to Twite. And Mitzel's going to hold on to it. He'll push forward, but lose a yard on the run. So 2nd and 11 from the 14-yard line now. They're going to say 2nd and 12 on the board. 10:38 left in the game. Twite in the left hip pocket of Mitzel. Trips receivers to the near side. Waters at the top. They're going to look to Waters. Waters looks over the shoulder, and this time Hust with good position defensively, and he'll knock that ball down to bring up 3rd down. And Mitzel will come to the sideline to get the call from Coach Waters. Coach Troy Waters, a staple at Loyola High School. Not only is he a teacher, but he's the offensive coordinator for the football program, and probably the coolest softball coach I have ever met. He stands down at that third base line when the Breakers are up to bat, and there's nothing but positive coming out of his mouth, and we get a whistle as this flag comes in from the backfield. And this is going to go against the Rams. I think we're going to have delay a game. Let's see how far they mark this one off. This one's a 5-yard penalty. Brings up 3rd down and 17 from the 14-yard line. Trips receivers to the near side. Twite in the right hip pocket of Mitzel. Waters at the top. Here's the snap. Looks to the near side. Now goes to the far side of Waters. Here's the throw, and it's great position by Hust once again. And we'll have 4th down. Trying to go to Waters on that far side. And here's the thing about Chris Hust. 6'2", 180 pounds. Cooper Waters, 6'4", 180 pounds. Hust has got some long arms, though, and some big hands. So that's a lot to deal with. And I know Cooper Waters, as we have a timeout called on the field. And we'll step aside for 30 seconds as well 10:23 left in the game. Rams 27, Red Devils 19. We'll be back right after this.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network at Bobcat Stadium for the opening of the Loyola Ram 2018 football season. Rams and Red Devils of Huntley Project. Right now, Rams have the lead 27-19 with 10:23 left in the game. They've got 4th down and 17 from the Huntley Project 20-yard line. They've got the ball marked at the 19. And the Rams are going to go for it. Trips receivers to the near side. Here's the snap. Mitchell's going to roll out to this side. Track down, and the throw to Countino. Up in the air, and it's touchdown, Rams. Basil Countino with his second reception for a touchdown in the half. It's 17-yard. And the Rams increase their lead on the board. There's a slow-moving as we get ready for the extra point. Mitzel calls for the ball. Ogilvie back. Here's the snap. It's down under Ogilvie's foot. It's short, spinning, and through the uprights. No, it is off to the left. So Loyola not able to connect on the last 3 extra points or point afters, and it's 33-19. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network. As the Rams have marched down the field and put points on the board, making it 33-19 over Huntley Project. 10:18 left in the game. 17-yard reception for Basil Countino, his second receiving touchdown of the game. Rams do it. 7 plays, 39 yards, 58 seconds taken off the clock, and Ogilvie back for the kick. There's the whistle. Left to right is how Ogilvie will be kicking. This is going to be a line drive, end over end, picked up at the 14-yard line by Croy. Croy up the far side. He'll be hit by Waters. He's got room to run up the far sidelines, and he's finally hit out of bounds. It's going to be good field position for Huntley Project as they mark him down at the 42-yard line of the Rams. 10-10 left in the game, and a 14-point deficit for Huntley Project. And, well, we should see more of Asher Croy getting the rock. Ball on the far hash mark at the 42-yard line of the Rams. Deuce receivers to the near side. Croy in the left hip pocket of DeVries. Fakes the handoff, rolls out. Cooper Waters is there, and he's going to take him down. No, they're going to say in the cusp, or are they going to say incomplete pass, incomplete pass. Cooper Waters, I think I said Troy Waters, but Cooper Waters shooting through and wreaking havoc. Or was that number 60? That was number 60. David Ramsey. Waters is the defensive back on this side of the field. Ramsey, the defensive end on this side of the field. When you've got bookends like Ramsey and Countino on the defensive line, and then you've got Liam Haffey down there, oh boy, this Rams defense is going to be fun to watch. Pin the ears back and goes, boys, and we're going to get a whistle to back up Huntley Project on the false start. You got Reed Noyd down there. I mean, there's a slew. There's a stable full of Rams, the defensive line, and it's going to be fun to watch those boys. Yes, they lost the motor of Joey Mack, who's now at MSU to play tight end, but Haffey, Noyd, Countino. So 2nd and 15. Ball on the far hash mark. Here's the low snap. DeVries is back. He's going to give it off. And Croy's going to be up the field, across the 35, and brought down to the 30-yard line. This is going to be an 18-yard gain on the catch for Croy. He can do it all. Asher Croy with an 18-yard catch, and he is so impressive, folks. A lot of fun to watch. Trips receivers to the near side. Ball on the far hash mark at the 31-yard line. And they're going to swing it out to the near side. This is Kistler. He'll get upfield, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards. They're going to keep walking, and it's an 8-yard gain. For Chris Kistler. 2nd down and 2. Clock continues to tick. 9:25. Huntley Project with all 3 of their timeouts left. Loyola has spent all 3 of theirs. Ball on the near hash mark. Trips receivers to the far side. Deuces to the near side. Croy on the near side. They're going to come up the field, and this time DeVries is going to hold on to it. He's got open field to run. He'll get the first down and a little bit more. He's going to pick up, looks like about 8 yards on the run. And Cole DeVries will show off his legs. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line for Huntley Project. Ball in the middle of the field. Deuce receivers to either side. Left hip pocket in the pistol is Croy. They'll hand it off to Croy. And he'll get around to the far edge and brought down, but not after a 2-yard gain. Feed Croy the rock. That is the theme of the Huntley Project scheme. 8:25 as the clock continues to tick. 2-possession game. Loyola 33, Huntley Project 19. Ball on the far hash mark. Trips receivers to the near side. Here's the handoff to Croy, and he'll get upfield and back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going to give him a yard on the gain. Huntley Project, an Eastern B team. We will probably see them later on as the Rams will make a good run. And this one's up in the air, knocked away. Good defense by the defensive back, number 7, Jaden Clement. And it brings up 4th down. Huntley Project going to go for it since it's on the 12-yard line. 7:44 left. I imagine this is either going to be a swing pass to Croy, or a pitch out to Croy. They have had success on the edge against the Rams. Trips receivers to the near side. Croy in the left hip pocket. DeVries steps up, signals the wide receivers, now calls for the ball. He'll step back. They're going to throw it across the middle, and it's caught. Fighting for it. Is he in? No, they're going to stop him. It'll be 1st and goal from the half-yard line. Great job by Hust on the catch to fight for the touchdown, but they mark it at the half-yard line. 1st and goal from the half-yard line. And Asher down. They're going to give it to him, and he'll rush forward. 1-yard touchdown. For Asher Croy. 7:29 left in the game. So extra point. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. 33-25. They're going to try to cut this deficit on a 2-point conversion. And they're going to put, and whistles blowing, there's a flag, delay a game on Huntley Project. And they actually lined up Kistler in the backfield and Croy as a tight end. That's ugly. Asher Croy running out as a tight end. So they'll line it up and try it again. Ball in the near hash mark now at the 8-yard line. Trips receivers to the far side, and they're going to keep Hust in the backfield. Hust is going to come out. They're going to bring DeVries up. DeVries, he's got room to run. He'll be tackled from behind and brought down, and the 2-point conversion is no good. Rams hold on. We'll step aside for 60 seconds on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to Bobcat Stadium. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network. As there's 7:29 left on the scoreboard with Loyola leading Huntley Project 33-25. This looked like Loyola was going to run away, but the third quarter, Huntley Project comes screaming back. And they've kind of made it a game. They came off their last drive. It's been kind of a penalty filled game. Here's the kick. This one's high end over end. Waters will get it at the 15-yard line. He comes upfield, goes to the far side, gets a break, pulled on from the backside and brought down as he gets to the 26-yard line. .7:23 left. So for Huntley Project, 42 yards, 9 plays, 2 minutes and 41 seconds taken off the clock, and Asher Croy with a 1-yard run for the touchdown. So the Rams go back to business with 7:23 left on the clock. Ball on the far hash mark at the 27-yard line. Trips receivers to the near side. Waters by himself at the top. It's Twite in as the back. Here's the Mitzel snap. He's going to roll out to the near side. He's going to hold on to it. Runs into one of his own linemen. Tries to get around upfield, and he might not get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to say he got right back to the line of scrimmage. That's all right because the clock continues to tick. Huntley Project, they've got 3 timeouts under their belt as we're at 7 minutes. Loyola has spent all 3 of theirs. And they're going to say 1-yard loss for Mitzel. Austin Ogilvy in the slot for the trips formation on the far side. Twite by himself on the near side. Mitzel's going to roll to that side, to the far side. Looks downfield. He's going to be hit hard and taken down. And this is going to be a big loss. Number 25, that's Cade Buttle in with the sack on Mitzel. And that's an 8-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down and long. 3rd down. They say 12 on the board, but I know it's more than 12. I'd say 21. They're going to say switch it to 20. 6 minutes left. Trips on the near side. Ball on the far hash mark at the 18, between the 17 and the 18. Here's Mitzel to hold on to it. He's going to run upfield, gets hit, and Mitzel will pick up 2 yards. As the clock ticks down underneath 6 minutes, 5:35 as it ticks away. 4th and long. They say he just got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Rams short one as they bring the punting unit out. Croy stands back at the 48-yard line of the Rams. Here's the snap. It's low, and we get whistles, and that will be Kistler jumping off sides, so that'll walk the ball forward. It'll stay 4th down. No, it was against the Rams, so it's going to back the Rams up even further. So the Rams will be backed up now to the 13-yard line. Here's the snap. Off the foot. Good roller. End over end. It's going to bounce. It's going to get a Ram bounce as it's across the 45. Continues to roll towards the near sideline, and it will die out at the 48-yard line. So 5:02 left in the game. Huntley Project with the ball at the Ram 48-yard line. They started out at the 42-yard line of Loyola in their last drive. Ball on the near hash mark. Trips receivers to the far side, and here is Asher Croy in the backfield. Watch out, folks, because here he comes. He's going to roll out. They're going to pass it to him out there. And he's going to be sniffed out right away. This is going to be a 7-yard loss. And that's the first loss since early in the 3rd quarter on a run. By Croy. Here's the snap. They get right back into it. Ball is downfield. And over the shoulder, and it's not in and out of the hands, and Hust wanted a pass interference. He had 2 back-to-back pass interference calls against him earlier when the Rams were down in the end zone area, and he wanted to have one go his way. But the official on the far side just runs right past him. So that takes us to 3rd down and 15. Clock stopped at 4:29. Rams with a 33-25 lead over Huntley Project. Trips receivers to the near side. DeVries with a comment to his receiver at the top. Now the snap. Turns, looks that direction, throws it deep downfield and over the shoulder of his receiver. And Ogilvy coming over to help out at the safety position over the top. And that'll take us to 4th down. Clock stops at 4:24. So Waters and Bryce Danielson back to receive the punt. DeVries calls for it. It's in the air. This one's blocked. And scooping up and going on it. What's the number? That's number 60, folks. David Ramsey with the block. And the Ramley on their feet. And the Rams will have the ball at the Huntley Project 40-yard line with 4:22 left in the game. Ogilvy has a foot, folks. If they get him in, I'm pretty sure that Ogilvy will be able to put 3 points on the board. Trips receivers to the far side, stacked. Waters by himself. They're going to hand it off, and this is number 9 losing a yard. And that's Nolan Iverson. So trying to shake things up here. With Tyrrell with cramps on the sidelines. He's still got his helmet on, folks. He is a competitor, wants back in there, and he has been trying. He's been in the ear of the coaches. So 2nd down and 11. Waters by himself on the near side, trips to the top. They're going to throw to that side. It's Bryce Danielson on the wide receiver screen. He'll get past the first blockers, gets upfield, and he's going to gain 6. Bryce Danielson. Mama Danielson, she's a lot of fun, and she's got all 3 of her boys' numbers on her Rams jersey. It's kind of a cool thing to see. So we have 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 4. Mitchell taking his time, now gets a snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going to duck under, and he'll be taken down in the backfield for a loss of 4. As the clock continues to tick at 2:49. And that'll bring up 4th down and 8. And the Rams will go ahead and punt this one away. Down to 2:30 now on the clock. Huntley Project with 3 timeouts. They could definitely put something together. It is a 2-possession game, 33-25. They could do it in 1 if they could pick up the extra point conversion, but they've tried that once already, and timeout has been called. So we'll go ahead and step aside for 30 seconds. When we come back, we'll have the final 2:20 of the game. Rams 33, Huntley Project 25.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as we come out of a timeout. Rams 33, Huntley Project 25. 2:20 left in the game. Rams with a 4th and 8. Punting unit is on the field. Asher Croy stands at the 10-yard line for Huntley Project. Right to left is the way Huntley Project will go. Bryce Danielson with the kick. This one's end over end. Croy will catch it on the run, gets around the first tackler, skits out of the way, and he'll be brought down. Love that number 55, Reed Noyd. Love that number for the Rams, and with 2:15 left in the game, Huntley Project will start out at their own 17-yard line. Huntley Project, a couple of extensive drives. They're going to go deuce receivers to either side, ball on the near hash mark. Croy in the left hip pocket of DeVries. He's going to step back, going to throw it to the near side. It's caught, brought down, and it's a 6-yard gain for Huntley Project as the clock goes down to 2:05. And that was Fox with his first reception since the third quarter. And they're going to only give him 5 yards on the gain. Ball snapped and brought up field, and Croy with his head down will pick up 3 yards. Asher Croy, I know I've said a lot about him. I'm just really impressed with the way that young man runs as we get right back into it. 134, and this one's handed off to Croy again. He'll be chased down from the backside and be short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 1. Croy with a 1-yard gain. He does have 2 receptions for 28 yards. And there's the snap, far side. DeVries tries to get upfield, and the Rams defense holds. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be first down. Rams with 1:01 left in the game. And Loyola will have it at their 26-yard line of Huntley Project. And I imagine this will be a victory formation. For a couple of possessions. Play clock is 40 seconds at the high school level. 4-0, 40 seconds. Coaches look like they're getting ready to go down to the field. No victory formation. Trips bunch to the near side. Twite is the back. They'll hand it off to Twite. He'll run off tackle, spins out of a tackle, upfield, spins out of another, and he'll be brought down after a 4-yard gain. And Huntley Project's going to call a timeout with 54 seconds left on the clock. So we'll step aside on the timeout. You're listening to Loyola Ram football on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to Bobcat Stadium. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as the Loyola Rams football program is 54 seconds away from their first win of the season. They have the ball, 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line of Huntley Project. Rams 33, Huntley Project 25. Tomorrow, MPSN will have coverage of Loyola Ram and Breaker soccer from Loyola. First game at 11. From Laurel High School. And it looks like the local, as this one's going to be a pitch out to the far side, brought down by Twite. He's going to lose a couple of yards, but that's null and void with his receptions. Don't have official stats, and the coaches took their stats with them down to the field, so I won't be able to steal off of their stats. So the clock ticks down, 51 seconds. Timeout called on the field by Huntley Project. That was their final timeout as they try to hold on here. We'll have coverage of Ram football next weekend. Missoula Prep Sports Network will have every Loyola Ram football game, home and away. All road games will be audio stream only. All home games will be video stream. Road games are audio. So we'll have video for the home games, audio for road games. As we get back into the action, 49 seconds left on the clock here at Bobcat Stadium, and this is an honor, folks. I'm a Grizzly fan. I bleed maroon and silver, but to be in the press box of the Bobcats and to call a game, that's super special. So Coach Croy now runs off the field. There's the whistle. And Mitzel trips receivers to the far side. And the snap. He's going to hand it off to Twite. Twite's got some room. He'll spin out of a tackle across the 20, and he's brought down at the 16-yard line. And that'll make it 4th down and 1 yard to go. Jeffrey Twite getting some burn here in the 4th quarter with Ryan Tyrrell. I would imagine he's got cramps in the calves. That's where they were working most of the time. No timeouts for either side. And Loyola's going to go for it on 4th down, but don't know what the whistles are for as Coach Croy is out on the field. Coach Waters, the offensive coordinator. 30 seconds left on the clock, and Coach Waters wants to know why the clock has stopped. Neither team with a timeout. 4th and 1 for the Rams. And now the official coming over and saying we need to wind that clock. They put 38 seconds back on it now. And the whistle to wind the clock. So the clock rolls now. Why it was stopped, I don't know. 30 seconds left. Mitzel looks. Now he'll get the snap. Turns, gives it off to Twite. Nope, Mitzel's going to hold on to it. He'll run upfield, and 1st down Rams. Nick Mitzel runs for the 1st down, and the clock will continue to go. It does stop on a 1st down, folks. It was 4th and 1. So now we get the whistle as the ball is set. 20 seconds, 19, 18, 17. And the Rams are just going to walk to the sidelines. And there is a competitor right there, folks. Number 76, Journey Grimsrud, comes out to the white hat, shakes his hand. That is sportsmanship, and here comes Fox now. Or I apologize, Kistler, to do the same thing, and Kistler will shake every official's hand, and that's sportsmanship right there. Rams get the win, 33-25 over Huntley Project. We'll step aside for a few minutes. When we come back, we'll break down the game. You're listening to Loyola Football on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Stitches of Missoula.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as the Loyola Rams pick up the first win of the year in the opening game over Huntley Project, 33-25. Cooper Waters with 2 touchdowns. Basil Countino with 2 touchdowns. Ryan Tyrrell with a touchdown. So the Rams firing in all cylinders on the offensive side of the ball. Defensive side, well, they've had the stops when they needed to have the stops, and that's exactly what you want to see out of your boys. So the big man, Cooper Waters, leading the team. Don't have all of the stats, so I apologize. Kind of a rough sketch here, and I'm not able to put that all together. So I apologize. I won't have stats, but just looking at it, Ryan Tyrrell, just under 100 yards rushing before the cramps set in. I would say he probably had about 68. I know I said 72 at halftime, but refiguring things, looks like it's roughly 68 yards. For Huntley Project, well, Asher Croy, just an unbelievable specimen. I am highly impressed with the young man. And Huntley Project, I imagine the Rams will see them in the postseason coming up very soon. Or towards the end of the year, I should say, as we're only in the first game. But it's been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the first game of the year, and I'm ready for more. Rams with a big win, 33-25, and it was kind of looked like it was going to get away at the first part of the game as the Rams put up scores in their second and third possession. And then the third quarter opened up with Cooper Waters running back the opening kickoff 85 yards, and well, that spells trouble for the other team when the opposing team comes back with a setup like that. So a great game for the Loyola Rams as they take down Huntley Project 33-25. They'll move on and take on Whitehall in Whitehall next week. MPSN will be on the scene in Whitehall for the coverage of that game. We've got Loyola Ram and Breaker soccer tomorrow right here on MPSN. You'll be able to get that. 11 o'clock is the whistle for the start of soccer tomorrow. Rams and Huntley Project on the field having their final meeting, and parents anxiously crowded around on the sidelines waiting for that meeting to be broken up. And a little clapping thing going on with the Rams. So tune in tomorrow, folks, as we will have Rams and Breakers soccer right from Laurel, Montana. For Chris Stratton, I want to say hello and thank you to all the fans that tuned in and listened in on the game. Even though you weren't able to make the trip to Bozeman, well, my goal, my mission is to make sure that you are able to hear the games. I want to say a shout out and thank you to all of our sponsors. Without the sponsors, not able to do this. So if you're out and about in the community, if you happen to go into one of these sponsors to use their services or happen to call them to use their services, well, tell them thank you for supporting high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. For Chris Stratton and the Missoula Prep Sports Network, Loyola Rams 33, Huntley Project 25. We'll talk to you tomorrow from Laurel, Montana. Good night, everyone.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.
Well,